Alrighty, starting this out. I think it's going. Yo, what's up, guys? So it is a Thursday. Wow, that took too long. I apologize. I just got back from work, straight to finish these first listens for the BTS Wings. So I'm so hyped because I wasn't able to actually even finish it 2 days ago when I wanted to finish it. I wanted to finish it 2 days ago, couldn't, got too into it, talked too much about it, and got really into it to the point where everything took a lot longer than I thought it would be. The next day I thought for sure I'd get it done. Well, I didn't. So we pushed it to today. Today I'm going to try to get through as much as possible. I'm not even going to try to get through all of it if I can't. So, you know, let's cut it off at 8. So let's do this for an hour and a half, and hopefully I'll get through the rest of the album. If I don't, you know, we'll just have to accept this and push it off till tomorrow. Which, you know, my friend Brian's actually coming up. I don't know if you guys even remember Brian. Brian was on the channel earlier, you know, and so, a while ago. So if you guys remember, you're like one of the hardcore fans. So he's coming up tomorrow. So if I don't finish these, it's gonna be involving him. So what's up, guys? I'm seeing, whoa, a lot of people pouring in. How you doing? How are you guys doing? I'm exhausted, but I'm trying not to show it. Wow, 123 people watching. YouTube hasn't even updated. It still says there's 0 people watching the stream. Up there it goes 58. Up there it goes 100 something. All right, so you know YouTube. Well, it's like an old grandpa that needs to catch up with the times, but we love it anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into this first listen of the BTS Wings album, and the next one up is Mama. So I'm really hyped about this. I'm thinking it's going to be a little different because I remember hearing some things from you guys about this one, and it's going to be one that I really like. Yeah, some of you guys are saying right now it's your favorite song out of the album. We've got a lot of support from you guys, so I'm excited. I'm really excited. Jackie, you skipping calculus for this? Wow, that's a bold move. That's awesome. I failed calculus. I had to take it like another 2 times. It was terrible. I hated it so much. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get past that whole thing, and let's get into this first listen. Just play middle song. That's completely what I wanted, YouTube. No. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it. I'll give my thoughts while it's happening, then afterwards I go into the lyrics. That's like the format I've come up with so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go into this. Alright, here we go. That's such a familiar beat. I mean, obviously, if you guys saw the short films, you'll never forget that. I remember saying that I was so hyped about this song in particular. Out of all the songs, I was most hyped about this one. Yo! You can't predict it would have sounded like this. I like that. I like that. These lyrics are legit. Being a support to me. Oh my goodness. You can smile. Hey mama. Hey yo. Break it down. Yo, we got some sketching in there. It's been a while since I've heard that. It reminds me of the 90s. Love the 90s. I want to be fertilizer for the sprouts of my children. Come on, Hobie. That's beautiful. Hey mama. Hey mama. Hey mama. The breath that you made. You are forever only my placebo. What you gave to me without reservation, your support to me. Ooh. Such a good song. Wow, that was good. I did not expect to get emotional at all, but wow. If there's one thing I'll just let myself get emotional about, I don't even care. It's my relationship with my mom. She has always been... I can't even... Alright, this isn't happening. She has always been such a support to me, no matter what, you know? And... I can't believe it. I'm not going to get into it, because if I do, I'm just going to go off forever. Yeah. Let me say it like this. I wasn't even planning on talking about this. Ever since I was super young, I always thought I would be an engineer. Always. And that was always given a lot of support, you know, because it's a solid career path. And like, oh yeah, you should totally do that. You know, the family's really supportive, friends are really supportive. It wasn't really until college and like a few years in, you know, that I realized that that might not be my end game, that I might want to try to do something else, and something that, you know, I actually wanted to do, because it wasn't until really I got into college that I figured out how much I hated engineering and how awful I was at it. It was miserable. I hated engineering. I hated it. I remember calling my mom, telling her about me failing calculus and, you know, not knowing if I can make it, and she was always supportive of me no matter what I wanted to do. And I even remember calling her and telling her about YouTube for the first time, and she was so happy and supportive of all of that. She probably didn't even like fully know what it is I was even doing, like reaction videos. She probably like, I don't know, but she was supportive. And when I wanted to do my own channel, she was supportive. And when I spent more time doing that, she was supportive. And she's like the only one of like, I don't know, she's really been that constant that has always been there to support me. And even when I've talked to her about considering to do just YouTube full time or maybe doing something like that, she's been the only one supportive of that. You know, in my role model figure, since I'm not even explaining this right because I've never really had to explain it before, but she's been such a huge support for me from the very beginning. She watches all my snaps. She actually watches my live streams, not like while they're happening, but afterwards, because I like typically do them pretty late. I'm sorry, I just started talking about my mom instead of talking about the song. What are you doing, Josh? I'm sorry. All I'm trying to say is that I love my mom, and this song spoke to me on such a deep, deep level, because I can tell this guy does too. And I could go into the lyrics and I could really break them down and try to even get more emotional, but I don't think that's even necessary. All I know is that this song is phenomenal. I couldn't even predicted half of the things that it showed up, you know, half of the things that it ended up sounding like. You know, you hear that one like din 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 din. That's like all you really hear, you know, in the teaser or in the short film. And then here it gives you like, oh yeah, that was just the tip of the iceberg, you know, and there's all this other stuff. Man, this was nailed. I love this so much. Anyway, you know, so it was a great song, great lyrics, and that just completely shook my world right now. I couldn't even, like, even if I tried not to, I would have still gotten emotional. But yeah, love you, Mom, if you're watching this. You've been a great mother. You've always been there for me. And thank you. All right, I'm gonna go now. And I'm gonna go try to, you know, get back into reaction mode. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the rest of this album. We just watched Mom, obviously. We just did a first listen for that. And up next, we got Awake. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love doing these first listens with you guys. If I do first listens in the future, I'm probably going to do them live because it's just fun to interact with you guys. So I do not know how to end these live stream first listens. I'll see you guys later, and by later I mean in 5 minutes. And if you're watching this like a year from now, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait until I do another first listen to catch this live. So I'll see you guys in a week. You guys take it easy. Peace.